Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We need to change the name of the series. It is no longer Four Knights of the Apocalypse. It now shall be Fortnite, because why the rest of you here if you're this week? Thank you to our final patrons, Strawbones, Redwolf4765, Midnight Gemlord, and Artgoon555. Now, before we hop into this breakdown / discussion on how the rest of the Four Knights are, for lack of a better term, useless, please leave your own thoughts on them being useless in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure you hit that little notification bell to miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do have a Patreon down below. You can support for as low as $1 a month to get these exclusive videos, early content, and more. Now, let's hop into the discussion. What's up, guys? Uncle Pencil here, and yeah, like after chapter 79 and 79 plus 1, aka 80, I just don't necessarily get the point of the rest of the group. Like, they provide nothing. You know what? We'll keep Percy and Tristan around for healing. Gawain, what you doing? Like legitimately, why are they here? I get it. Obviously, they're going to become stronger, but like, if you had to ask me personally, based on the sheer gap that seems to exist between Lancelot and Demon Mark Tristan, who I don't think we have any contentions over this, is the strongest knight after Lance. The gap is unfathomable. The gap is way too wide. The gap literally, I'd say Tristan and Demon Mark is probably, at best, high commandment tier. Maybe even mid commandment tier. You wanna know what Lancelot is? Bruh's chaos tier. While suppressed. Like, what are we doing with the rest? Like, legitimately, what are the rest of y'all doing? Are y'all just here for the display? Do we need multiple main characters? Like, we couldn't just do a solo run, huh? Because, like, what are y'all doing here? Do y'all expect to be paid for this performance? Like, Percy. Bro, you got one tapped? And he didn't even touch you. How do you get one tapped by something that didn't even touch you? Gawain, you couldn't even make it to the battle, dog. Like, legitimately, you ran out of magic before your uncle arrived. Like, how am I supposed to take you seriously? How are you going to gain up in the group? Oh no, I ran out of magic. You ran out of magic fighting fodder. Like, no offense, I don't know what happened earlier in the day, because admittedly, like, half the series happened earlier in the day for Percy and gang, so I'll give Percy a pass, a little bit, not really. But Gawain, dog, you did what? You, like, threw hands with Pelgard a little bit and nearly lost to Chaos Gallon, and then used all your magic up against Melly Gallon and lost again. You wanna know what Lance was doing? Big Papa Lance? Bro was vibing, living his good life, and came and nearly beat the main villain. He nearly destroyed the plot. Who knows how many chapters early? What are the rest of y'all here for? Tristan? Bro, you were in Demon Mark, going ballistic, going crazy, and all you did was make the situation worse. You know what your father did when he went crazy? He also kind of made the situation worse, admittedly. But still, at least his gains were immaculate. They were legendary. They were beautiful. You know what your gains did? Made you like an edgy teenager. I don't care if you're only like a year and a half old in demon years. Step your game up. You want to know how old Lance is in fairy years? Oh, gee willikers, he's probably no older than a seed. 16. You know how old Gerharde is? You know how old Bon is? Lance is 16. And he's outgaining y'all by miles, kilometers, whole countries of distance. How are y'all gonna catch up to him? Percy, I'm sorry, dog. We're gonna have to, like, bully you horribly. And by bully you, I mean, like, Lance is here. I see Bon and King. They're also here, too. They have some pretty sharp weapons, dog. And we saw you can already take a sword to the chest. So, you know, like, why not a spear? A horseshoes? Who knows? Considering Lance is on that kind of energy, maybe his hand. Like, we gotta put a couple hands through you for you to catch up. Because I really don't see any other way for you to really become relevant. Gawain, we gonna have to take you to Thetis real quick. Derriary's reincarnate, and we're gonna have to get you that fancy stuff, that good, whatever limiter you have on you, we're gonna need removed. Cause I ain't gonna lie, your competition, Lance, he could probably slap what would previously be the strongest version of the same person who used your magic. And I may just be saying that wild. Am I saying that Lance, with his feats on Chaos Arthur, may just smack the one ultimate Escanor. I would never say something like that, but I may imply it. I may be writing a battle on that already, but that's different. That's what I'm saying. The fact that I'm writing battles like that, like, you know what battles I'm thinking of for Gawain? I'm thinking of Gawain versus, like, Season 1. You know, maybe some commandment matchups in Season 2. You know, like, some light. For Percy, you know, I'm thinking, once again, Percy versus Season 1. You know, like, some light. Maybe like early Season 2. Maybe, like, throw him up against, like, start of Season 2 Diane. Something like that. Tristan, you know, maybe I can throw him up there. Maybe throw him like late Season 2, throw him up against his uncle or the uncle who once was. I suppose, you know, something like that. Some light. You know what I gotta do for Lance? I'm already taking Lance cross-verse, gosh darn. I'm literally writing up against random people. You know, I wasn't planning to take y'all cross-verse so quickly. But Lance just said, nah, let me just skip the plot. Let me just skip the point of the plot. Let's just get here. Let's get cross-verse valuable in like 5 seconds. Bro, showing one spell. Count them, one spell. Shining Road. Shining Road solo's your favorite verse. And if your favorite verse is Seven Deadly Sins, it might as well solo Seven Deadly Sins too. Because, like, let's be real. The gap is too wide. It's too big. It's too fat. It's too girthy. It's girthier, fatter, and more well used than Arthur's right arm. Let's be real. That's how thick and girthy that gap is. And it's wild to say that. I know it's wild to say that. And what I just said, and also the idea that the gap is so wide. But now I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here in limbo, right? Because I ain't gonna lie. Percy, your potential's crazy. Don't get me wrong, dog. You grew a whole lot in this short span, but you need to grow way more before I even consider you an ounce irrelevant. Gawain, I don't know if you're getting outboxed by Pelgard. Big Papa Pel, though. He to go. Let me not sleep on Papa Pel. But, like, if you're getting outboxed by Pelgard, I'm not sure if I can really like support you in any of your endeavors. Like, me personally, I just don't think that's in the cards. Tristan, I don't know, dog. You had how many years to master this demon mode? You got who's your grandfather again? Oh yeah, the Demon King. That's crazy. Oh wait, who's your grandmama? Oh wait, the Supreme Deity, capital SD. Who's your daddy, boy? Oh, Meliodas, you know, the strongest demon to ever exist. Wow, this is nutty. Who's your mom? Oh, the goddess Elizabeth, the bloody Ellie. Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy. Too extreme. So how you so far, dog? How you gonna let that random human fairy hybrid come out in the clutch and literally slap you? Y'all were, well, I was equal with him until we were 10 and then he disappeared for 3 years. Why didn't you disappear for 3 years? Get your gains up. Become useful. Get that demon power under control. Go get a Snickers when you want it. And then bada bing, bada boom, maybe you'll be a bit more in shape. Maybe you'll have a little bit more self-control. Because obviously you're lacking. You're lacking in self-control. You're lacking in style. You're lacking in finesse. You're lacking in the exaggerated swagger of a demon teen, which is what you should have. Oh, but the pencil, I'm part goddess and part human. I don't care. You know who else is part human? Arthur. You don't see him complaining. You know who else is part human? Lance. You don't see him complaining. He's vibing. He's swagging. You want to know who else is part goddess? Mael. Okay, so admittedly, there may be a reason for why you suck, because, you know, the goddess is kind of booty. But regardless, that's only a quarter of you, bro. It's only a quarter of you. You got 3 of the most powerful races on deck in the roster, loaded, prepped, and you this fodder to Lance. But pencil, you know, we can still be relevant because you know, we haven't gotten our training yet. You know, we're new to this. One of y'all, I can give a pass to. You know what? I'll even give it to 2 of y'all. Once again, I gotta get on your case, Tristan, bro. How long you been doing this, huh? How long you been fighting, dog? How long you been throwing hands? Why don't you go get kidnapped, bro? If it was that easy, getting kidnapped by the Lady of the Lake, getting 3 years of training, and bada bing, bada boom, come out 13 and stronger than the entire verse previously. Like, let's be real. You just ain't that guy, Tristan. And it's alright. And none of y'all are that guy. So once again, I'm sitting here wondering what are the rest of y'all here for. And how Nakaba is going to somehow slobber, gobber, McNobber y'all up into relevancy. Because I got nothing. I legitimately got nothing. Because the gap is too wide. Lancelot really came from the end of the series. Like EOS Lance spawned round 1. Chapter 2 Lance could solo the verse. At that time, he hasn't gotten any stronger. Bro hasn't done any training. If he's really been this powerful since 13, Tristan, what you been doing these past 3 years, bruh? You've had at least 3 years to talk to your daddy and be like, hey, yo, daddy, I need my demon mark. But someone didn't, obviously. You know, you're crying and screaming and getting your father hurt, getting your daddy hurt, making him go into demon mark for nothing. Y'all need to level up. You're supposed to be the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse, and now you're just the 3 Knights of Slaughter. Give the title to Lance. Let Lance rock out. The rest of y'all, go sit down somewhere. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that little notification bell so you miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do a Patreon down below. You can support for as low as count them $1 a month. Get these exclusive videos, early content, and more. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off.